And there she is, unconscious on the table in her lingerie. The chink is standing over her with the hatchet. I'm tied up, just like you are. And the place is an inferno of flames. It's on fire, and in from the window comes Mayor LaGuardia. Hey, go easy on it. Remember we paid for that.
Well, I'm listening, aren't I?
How do you like it so far?
Johnny's asleep.
If she ain't got any more interest in that, she'll get a sip. So it's 3 days later. I'm transferred and I'm under charges because someone stole my badge. So I'm walking my beat down Staten Island. On the side, he's actually following me. Don't let anyone in. So I see this abandoned house in the corner. I goes in. I stand there in the dark. I watch the door handle turn. I pull out my gun, brace myself against the wall, and I say, "Come in!" Oh, hello, boys.
What the hell is going on here?
Wouldn't you know it, Pat? This is Mortimer Brewster. He's gonna ride my play with me.
Did you have to tie him up to make him listen? Joe, where you been? The whole force is out looking for you.
They sent you here looking for me?
Nah, we didn't know you was here. We thought you came here to warn the old ladies that they're telling me the Colonel blew the bugle again. From the way the neighbors have been calling in about it, you would have thought the Germans dropped a bomb on Flatbush Avenue. Lieutenant's on a warpath. Says the Colonel's got to be put away somewhere.
Yes, he does. Gee, Mr. Brewster, I gotta get away, so I'll run through the third act.
No, get away from me.
Hey, do you know what time it is? It's after 8 o'clock in the morning.
It is? Gee, Mr. Brewster, the first two acts are a little long, but I don't see anything to leave out.
You can leave it all out.
Who the hell is this broad?
That's my sister.
The one that ran away. So she came back.
Yeah, she came back.
This is Brophy. Give me Mac. Joe, you better report the station. Mac, we found him in the Brewster house. You want us to bring him in? Oh, all right. Lieutenant's on his way over.
So, I've been turned in, eh? All right, you got me. I'm guessing you and my stool pigeon brother will split the reward?
Reward?
Fine, I'll do some turning in. You think my answer too sweet, charming, old ladies? Well, there are 13 bodies buried in their cellar!
What the hell are you talking about? You better be careful what you say. Your guests happen to be friends of ours.
13 bodies, I'll show you where they're buried!
Oh, really?
You don't want to see what's down in the cellar?
Hey, I think you better go with her.
I don't know if I want to go down in the cellar with her. I mean, she looks like Frankenstein's bride. Hey, Pat, what the hell are you doing? Well, what do you know about that?
Come in.
What the hell are you men doing here? I told you I was going to handle this.
Well, sir, we was just about
What
to...
happened? Did she put up a fight?
This isn't the one that blows the bugle. This is his sister. She tried to kill Klein.
All I said is that she looked like Frankenstein's bride.
Turn her over.
We kind of think she's wanted somewhere.
Oh, you kind of think she's wanted somewhere? Well, if you guys can look at the circulars we hang up at the station, at least you can watch True Detective. Certainly she's wanted somewhere. In Indiana. Escaped from a madhouse to the criminally insane. She was a lifer. For God's sake, is how she was described. She looked like Frankenstein's bride.
Was there a reward mentioned?
Yeah, and I'm claiming it.
She tried to get us down in the cellar.
Said there was 13 bodies buried down there.
13 bodies in their cellar? That didn't tip you off she came from a nut house?
I thought all along she talked kind of crazy.
Oh, it's Shakespeare. And where have you been all night? You needn't tell me.
I've been right here, sir, riding a play with Mortimer Brewster.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have plenty of time to write that play. You're suspended. Now get back to the station and report in.
Can at least come over sometime? He's a
No,
typewriter?
get out. Now, get that doll someplace else and find out what you can about her accomplice.
Accomplice.
The guy that helped her escape. For God's sake, no wonder Brooklyn's in the shape it's in. With the police force being run by a bunch of flatheads like you, believe in this kind of story. 13 bodies in their cellar.
But there are 13 bodies in the cellar.
Who are you?
I'm Teddy Roosevelt.
What the hell is this?
That's the one that blows the bugle.
Good morning, Colonel.
Well, Colonel, you've blown your last bugle.
Oh, you're me, another yellow fever victim?
What?
All the bodies in the cellar are yellow fever victims.
No, sir. This is spy we caught in the White House.
Will you get that doll out of here?
If there's any questioning the spies, it's my department.
You keep out of this.
You are forgetting, as president, I'm also the head of the Secret Service.
Captain, I'm Mortimer Brewster.
Are you sure?
Well, I'd like to talk to you about my brother Teddy, the one that blows the bugle.
Miss Brewster, we ain't gonna talk about that. He's got to be put away.
Well, I quite agree with you. In fact, it's all arranged for. See, I've got our family physician's signature on these papers. Teddy signed there, and I've signed next to his killing.
Where's he going?
Happy Dale.
Good. I don't care where he goes, as long as he goes.
Oh, he's going all right, but I want you to know that everything that happened around here is his doing. Now, those 13 bodies in the cellar.
Yeah, those 13 bodies in the cellar. It ain't enough that the neighbors are all afraid of him and his disturbing the peace with that bugle. But could you imagine what would happen if that cockeyed story about 13 bodies in their cellar got around? And now he's starting yellow fever scared too. Cute, ain't it?
13 bodies in the cellar. You think anyone would believe that?
But you just can't tell. Some people are just dumb enough. You don't know what to believe sometimes. About a year ago, some crazy guy starts up a murder rumor up in Greenpoint.
Hold on.
Good morning, Mortimer. This is Mr. Witherspoon. He's come to meet Teddy.
It's me, Teddy.
Mr. Witherspoon is the superintendent over at Happydale.
Oh, come right in. Come in. See, this man here is Captain.
Lieutenant Rooney. I'm glad you're here, Super, because you're taking him with you today.
Today? I didn't know that.
Not today.
Come on, we're talking business. Go home.
Nuts!
I had no idea it was this immediate.
Well, the papers are all signed, so he goes today.
Complete insubordination. Your men will find out I'm no mollycoddle. When the President of the United States is treated like this, what is this country coming to?
Here's your man, Super.
Just a minute. Teddy, I have good news for you. Your term of office is over.
Is this March the 4th?
Practically.
Let's see. Oh! Now I go on my hunting trip to Africa. Why is he trying to move in before I move out?
Who, Teddy?
Taft!
This isn't Mr. Taft. This is Mr. Witherspoon. He used to be your guide in Africa.
Oh, that's bully. Just bully. I shall prepare for the journey at once.
Hello, Teddy.
And Taft. And Martha. Charge!
Good morning, dears.
Oh, we have visitors.
Yes, this is Lieutenant Rooney.
Well, hello, Lieutenant. My, you don't look like the fuss budget the policemen say you are.
He's here because, Teddy blew his bugle again.
Yes, we're going to speak to Teddy about that.
I'm afraid it's a bit more serious than that, Miss Brewster.
And this is Mr. Witherspoon, Superintendent of Happydale.
How do you do?
You've come to meet Teddy.
He's come to take him.
No, we promised we'll take the bugle away from him.
Listen, Nancy, the police want him to go there today.
Well, if he goes, we'll go too.
Why not?
It's sweet of them to want to, but it's impossible. You see, we can't take sane people at Happydale.
Well, Mr. Witherspoon, if you let us live there with Teddy, we'll make sure that Happydale is in our will, for a very generous amount, if I might add.
The Lord knows we could use the money, but I'm afraid.
Now let's be sensible about this, ladies. For instance, here I am wasting away my morning when there's still serious work to be done in Brooklyn. Did you know there are still murders happening here?
Yes. I mean, are there really?
Yeah. Things would just get worse. Sooner or later, we have to go through the trouble of digging up your cellar.
Our cellar?
Yeah, your nephew's been telling a story that there are 13 bodies in your cellar.
But there are 13 bodies in our cellar.
Well, if that's why you think Teddy has to go to Happydale, well, we'll just come downstairs and we'll show you.
There's one Mr. Spinozzo who doesn't belong to us and will have to leave. But the rest of the gentlemen are ours.
I don't think the lieutenant wants to hear about that. I mean, he was just telling me just last year he had to dig up a half acre, weren't you, Lieutenant?
That's right.
Well, you wouldn't have to dig in our cellar. The graves are all marked. We put flowers on them every Sunday.
Flowers. Superintendent, don't you think there's anything you can do about these ladies?
Well,
They're just down in the cellar. I can go down and show you right now.
I'll take your word for it, lady. I'm a busy man. So how about it, Super?
they'd have to be committed.
Well, Teddy committed himself. Can't they do the same?
Why, certainly.
Well, if we can go to Happydale, we'll sign the papers. Well, where are they?
Yes, where are they?
She's coming around, Lieutenant.
Oh, Mr. Klein.
Good morning, Mr. Klein. Are you here too?
Yeah, Broken, we got your niece out in the kitchen. We'll get them all signed up, Super. I want this all cleaned up. 13 bodies in their cellar.
Sign here, ladies.
I'm really quite excited. The neighborhood here has changed so.
Oh, yes, and just think of front lawn again.
Seems we're overlooking something.
Well, what?
It seems we're going to be needing the signature of a doctor.
Dr. Einstein, come here a minute.
Please, I have to be.
Well, it's just gonna take a minute. Come on, just sign some papers real quick. You know, for a second last night, I thought he was gonna operate on me.
Were you leaving, Doctor?
Yes, I was just about to go.
Well, aren't you gonna wait for Joanna?
I don't think that she and I are going to the same place.
Hello, Mac. Rooney. We've got that doll that's wanted in Indiana. Now, there's a description on my desk about her accomplice. Read it to me. All right, about 54, 5'6", blonde hair, blue eyes, speaks with a German accent, and poses as a doctor. All right, thanks, Mac.
It's all right, Lieutenant. The doctor here has just completed the signatures.
Oh, thanks, Doc. You're really doing Brooklyn a service.
Goodbye!
Mr. Brewster, you sign now as next of kin.
Of course, right here.
Oh, yes.
That makes everything legal, everything right?
Yes.
Well, aunties, now you're safe.
When do you ladies think you'll be ready to go?
Well, why don't you head on upstairs and tell Teddy what he can bring with him?
Upstairs?
I'll show you.
Mortimer, we wanted to speak with you. Yes, Mr. Witherspoon, just upstairs and to the left.
Well, Mortimer, now that we're leaving, this house really is yours now.
Yes, dear, we want you to live here.
No, Aunt Tabby, I don't think I could. This place is too full of memories.
Well, you'll need a house for when you and Elaine are married.
Well, that's very indefinite.
It's nothing of the kind. Mortimer and I are to be married right away.
Well, Mortimer, we're really quite worried about something.
Well, no, don't worry, dears. You're gonna love that happy tale.
Well, that's just it. We're very happy about the whole thing, but, well, we just don't want anything to go wrong.
Do you think they'll investigate those signatures?
Don't worry, they're not gonna check Dr. Einstein.
Well, it's not his signature we're worried about, dear. It's yours.
You see, you signed as next of kin.
Well, of course, why not?
Well, it's something we never really wanted to tell you, dear, but you're a grown man now, and you're getting married, and I suppose it's something Elaine should know, too. Well, you see, dear, you're not really a Brewster.
Your mother came to us as a cook. And, well, 3 months later you were born. And she was such a lovely woman and such a good cook. And we didn't want to lose her, so brother married her.
So, I'm not really a Brewster.
Well, don't feel bad about it, dear.
And Elaine, it won't make any difference to you.
Elaine, did you hear that? Did you understand?
Oh, Mortimer.
I'm a bastard!
Well, I really must see about breakfast.
Don't worry about it. Mortimer's coming over to my house. Father's gone out to Philadelphia, and we're gonna have breakfast together.
Yeah, I'm starving. It's been a long night.
Oh, well, I would think you'd want to get to bed.
I do.
One moment, Witherspoon. Take this.
Oh, we won't need the wagon. My car's out front.
Joanne, were you leaving?
Yeah, there's some people in Indiana who want to take care of her for the rest of her life.
Well,
Come on.
Joanne, I'm happy to see that someone will look after you.
We're leaving, too.
We're going to Happydale.
Within this house, seeing the last of the Brewsters.
Well, unless Mortimer decides to live here once we're gone.
I have a suggestion to make. Why don't you turn the house over to the church?
Oh, well, we never thought of that.
After all, it should be part of the cemetery. Come on, let's get going. I'm a busy man. At least I have the satisfaction of knowing the score stands even. 12 to 12!
Joanne always was a nasty girl. You can never see anyone get ahead of her.
I wish there was some way we could show her she's not so smart. Mr. Witherspoon, does your family live with you at Happydale?
I do not have a family.
Well, I suppose you consider the people at Happydale your family, you know?
I'm afraid you don't quite understand. As head of the institution, it's my job to keep quite aloof.
Well, Martha, join us for breakfast, I think the least we could do is offer him a glass of our elderberry wine.
Elderberry wine?
Yes, we make it ourselves.
Why, yes. Of course, at Happydale, our relationship will be more formal, but here, you don't see much elderberry wine nowadays. I thought I'd had my last glass of it.
Oh no,
Here it is.